What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel and the video review of the KIngKong or LDARC's Tiny 6X. It is the 65mm micro racing tiny hoop with 7/16 brushed motors ready to fly. So let's go ahead and open up the box and check this baby out. All right, let's open up the case and check this baby out. Here is the quadcopter. And yep, we got a remote control, guys, a hard remote control. So it is ready to fly. It's a pretty cool looking remote control, a very different design. This has a built-in battery. Not a built-in battery, but it is removable, but built in. There it is. It is a 600 milliamp 3.7 volt battery, and it is plugged in. And you are able to recharge it from the outside utilizing this micro USB connecting port there. So very, very nice. It is a working antenna. There is a wire going up to the antenna. There's some buttons on the top. Let's go over the buttons real quick. This one here is to lock, and this one here is to unlock, and this one down here are the mode buttons. You go down in mode, so you have to set your modes in beta flight. So I got it going down to angle mode, and then you go up to horizon, and you go one more up and you are in Accra Mode. So that's how I have it set up. These are trim buttons right here, and you got the throttle and the pitch, and there's some LED lights that we'll go over in a little bit, and there's the power on and off switch. So let's take a look at the quadcopter. It is very familiar. It looks just identical as the Tiny 6. And let me go ahead and bring that Tiny 6 out. Yeah, just about identical, just different colors. Tiny 6 came in yellow. Now the Tiny 6X comes in red. But there is a difference, the motors. These guys are sporting some 7/16 motors. I believe the Tiny 6 came with 6/15 motors, so a lot more powerful. And the battery that they provide you with is a little different as well. So let's take a look at the battery that it provides us with. Here is a high voltage battery. I have it loose. Everything is in here. Take a look here. Oops. Here you go. LDARC 250 milliamp. Just looks like the normal battery that it comes with, but this one is a high voltage battery. It is a 3.8 volt, and it'll charge up to 4.35 volts. So that is a little bit different than what we are used to. This one came with the 4.2 volts battery, so this should give us a little bit more oomph. So let's go ahead and take a look at the quadcopter here. There's a little antenna. That would be the VTX antenna. It has a flight control VTX combination flight controller in here. The VTX is a 25 milliwatt 16 channel 5.8 gigahertz, and the flight controller is the F3 flight controller. Too bad though, it does not have OSD, but it is preloaded with Betaflight 3.2.2, and we are given some 31mm tri-bladed props. And if you take a look underneath, there's the battery bay. I have a Velcro strap, and the reason why was I was trying to fly it with some different size batteries, and let me go ahead and show you some of the other size batteries that I've been flying with in the house. Like this type of battery, it will not fit in there because the slot is made for these stick type batteries that you slide in here. So what I've been doing is placing this battery on the side like so, and just strapping it with a little bit of a Velcro strap so I can have some more fun and while I'm charging this battery here. I do have some extra batteries that came with some other quadcopters, and these are all high voltage battery as well. They are the 260, we got a couple of 250, and they are all 3.8 volts, so they will charge up to 4.35. all right, so you need a charger to charge these, and they do provide you with a charging dongle. Now, very familiar as well as the Tiny 6, but slightly different. The switch switches from 4.2 or 4.35, so you can charge regular 4.2 or you can charge on the high voltage 4.35. That is the difference. Now here is a look at the original one that came with the Tiny 6. Identical, just different colors, but recall this one has this same switch, but it switches from that 250 or I believe it's 500 milliampere. So you could actually switch it from the battery size, but not the voltage. But this one here switches the voltage. So that is the difference between the Tiny 6 and the Tiny 6X. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at what we get in the box since some of the stuff came out already. We got a little paper here, and this is a paper regarding the RX800 Pro, the Futaba receiver that we are given in the quadcopter. So let's put that down. And we are given a bunch of stuff in here. It is a humongous case for such a small little quadcopter. Yeah. So we got some bags that everything that came in, the charger. There is a meter, so I'll go over that in a little bit, and another Ziploc bag there. And here is the instruction manual that is in Chinese. This side is in English. So as we can see, there are three different types of Tiny 6X or X series. There's the 6X, the 7X, and the 8X. Now, if I take a look at the motor size on this baby here, the Tiny 6X comes with a 716 motor. Tiny 7X comes with a 820 motor. Tiny 8X comes with a 8520 motor. And those are the differences in those three units. We are shown the diagram of the remote control and what the functions are, as well as the flight controller / VTX combo, and it goes on to show you the frequency table there and how to go about setting it up in beta flight. So a very nice little instruction manual. Now there is a little device that I haven't taken out. Where are you, little device? It is a battery meter, and I believe it is still inside of the case here. There you go. We are also given this little battery meter, so you can plug your battery in to see how much charge you got in the battery here. So hopefully you can see it light up there. As you can see, this one is the 3.8 volts, and it goes all the way up. The red lights indicate low charge, the green light indicates up to the 4.2 volt charge, and that little blue light indicates that it is up to the 4.35 volt charge. So very nice little indicator that you can carry around and check out your battery. So that is very nice. Let me go ahead and plug this one in. This one is the normal 4.2 volts, and let's go ahead and plug this baby in. And as you can see, that final blue light does not light up. This battery is fully charged up to that 4.2 volts. So that is very nice that they give you one of these guys here. And the camera on the quadcopter is a 10-degree tilted up angled camera. It is the 800 TV line 150-degree field of view camera. Okay, so let's put everything back in the case minus the quadcopter and the remote control and some batteries, and let's check this baby out. Alright, we got it on the table ready to go, so let's go and check this baby out. Let's go ahead and plug in the battery here. Put it in the middle, and the lights are on. Turn on the remote control, and it should automatically bind. So looking at the lights, we are in Accra mode, so let's go back down to angle mode, and motors are locked. So let's go ahead and unlock them. So yeah, we got power. Yeah, let's go and check this baby out. Let's go ahead and do a little line of sight testing. There is a slight breeze starting to pick up. I would say about 5 miles an hour, nothing major. Oh, check it out. It's got enough zoom. With the slightly bigger motors, and this battery is providing a little bit more power. Nice. That should be a pretty fun FPV flyer. Let me do a little punch out. Here, I'm kind of angling to the left there on the roll because the wind is blowing it from the left to the right. So if I let go, there's the wind drift. Here we go, bringing it back, and let's do a little punch out. Yep, that is the full-on punch out. So this is perfect for somebody who already have some goggles, or if you are planning on doing some tiny hooping and you want to get into FPV flying. This one is a ready to fly version. So very nice, comes with this nice remote control, and it's working out pretty good. Yeah, very good controls. Very nice. All right, so that is in angle mode here. Let me try and flicker over to horizon. Now I'm in horizon mode. It is a mixture of angle and Accra Mode. Let me see if I can do a flip. There you go. That's the flip for you. And I have it set on Betaflight default PIDs. It could use a little bit more rates though. And there you go. That is the roll rate. So you are able to fly this thing in horizon. And let me go ahead and flicker over to Accra mode here. And we are in complete acro. Yeah, pretty cool remote control. Let me see if I can do a flip. Yeah, same amount of rates there as the horizon. So you are able to fly this thing in Accra mode as well. So pretty nice actually. Check this out. All right, tiny hooping. Pretty good, decent amount of power. So, okay, now I'm flicked back down to angle mode. So it is a self-stabilizing mode, and this is great for beginners. And since it has horizon mode as well, you can practice some acrobatic maneuvers like flips and stuff, and then get yourself used to that type of maneuvers. And you can also check out Accra Mode, and completely configurable in Betaflight. And like I said, it was preloaded with Betaflight 3.2.2. So pretty nice. All right, I think that is the flight time of the Tiny 6X. All right, here we go. We got the Tiny 6X ready to go, do some FPV flying. Yeah, no OSD, guys, just like some of the other KIngKong products. Or now they want to change their name to LDARC. So slowly that KIngKong name is going to die off. So we're going to start off in angle mode. So let's go ahead and check it out. We are bounded, ready to go. Pretty nice so far. Wow, and the video quality is very nice too. There's a little bit of diagonal lines that I can see happening, but nothing major. And we do have a little bit of breeze, like I say, and it is handling it no problem. And I got it on full left roll. As I'm making this turn, my pitch stick is all the way to the right, and that is the maximum amount in angle mode here. So very, very nice beginner quadcopter to do some FPV. Very easy to control and very accurate. And I'm powering the quadcopter up with another 250 milliamp 3.8 volt high voltage battery. Pretty nice so far. All right, let's flick over to horizon, and we got a little bit more pitch going on. And now we are able to do some flips in this mode here. So let me gain some altitude, and there you go, a little bit of flip and a little bit of wobble as well. Not bad. There you go. Woohoo! Losing some power. Whoa, 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 whoa. Try to do an Accra move there. Yeah. It does not work in horizon. It just does flips. There you go. A little roll. Now let's flick over to Accra mode. We are in full Accra mode here. And I am able to pitch more than what the angle mode and the horizon mode can allow. So we are able to do some actual Accra moves. It's not that bad. There we go. A little wobbly here and there, but we are able to do some flips. Woohoo! All right, not bad at all. And the wind is playing a role. It's blowing it here and there. But so far, so good. It is able to handle a little bit of wind. And like I said, I got Betaflight default PIDs, and it is doing pretty good. Oh, I think that is the limitation of the 250 milliamp battery. Let me go ahead and lock the motors, and there you go. Our first FPV flight with the LDARC. It just went black. 6X, tiny 6X. All right, just got done checking out the LDARC's tiny 6X with the 716 motors and the high voltage 250 milliamp battery, and it did fantastic. I was able to fly it in angle mode, horizon mode, as well as Accra mode, so just awesome. This will make a perfect indoor flyer, guys. The size of this quadcopter is made for indoors. I was testing it out here in the field with a little bit of breeze as well, 5 miles per hour at the most, I believe, and it did fantastic. I was able to do flips and rolls both in horizon and in Accra mode with these batteries here, the Given 250 LDARC, the high voltage battery for the line of sight, as well as the GMB 250 high voltage for the FPV flight. They both did fantastic. Now you need to charge these batteries up with a different charger, and they provide you with one, so that is just fantastic. Awesome quadcopter, and it comes with this hard remote, and this hard remote's quality build is just awesome. Very hard plastic. You can flick between lock and unlock and go up and down in the modes while you are flying up in the air, and on and off switch and power this baby up and charge it up using a micro USB charger, and you are good to go. You never have to take that battery off, but you are able to change out the built-in battery, so that is just awesome. And it uses a common 600 milliamp 3.7 volt battery, so that is just added bonus, I believe. So there you have it, guys, my review and test flight of the LDARC's Tiny 6X. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. Have a great day, and we'll see you again next time.
Creative imagination.